We live. Welcome back, guys. This is the Men of the Metaverse podcast. I am Brandon. I'm here with Lewis. We're gonna chop some shit up today. Lewis, what you got going on?
We just going to, people don't know the value of the federal government or any government in America, Brandon.
I agree.
Because the reason they don't know, when you say they need to remove everybody, when you remove everybody, who coming to save you? Your neighbor?
Nope. No. It should be that way, but no. My neighbor's not coming to save me.
Brandon, okay, your house burned down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why should your neighbor replace your whole house?
Oh, you said replace or help me?
You said help? You said save you?
Yeah, save me, help me.
Yeah, when you save somebody,
you would think so.
Somebody something big, right?
Yeah.
All right, so how you gonna save you? How will your neighbor save you?
He may give me a couple $. Get
How
some
much
blankets.
is that? No, I need to quantify that.
Okay, give me $100 so we can stay at a hotel or something, or give me a discount because my neighbor does. He's a manager at a hotel. He's like, Brent, I'm gonna give you 20% off for a couple nights at a hotel, so you can get back on your feet.
See, America. That's what's wrong with America. His state
Go
right
ahead.
there.
What's wrong with
Brandon did one of them damn coupon books at the hotel room.
Yeah. You know I'm in Myrtle Beach, and you know they got a ton of those.
Brandon gave a hotel coupon talking about he helping somebody.
Yeah, yeah. That's how people help Brandon.
Yeah, I give you 20% off taxes, state taxes, 10%. Hotel taxes, another 10%. He just gave you taxes off.
And he felt like he did something.
That's what's wrong with America right there. You better mess up this whole damn thing.
Are people in a position to help one another?
No,
or do they want to?
And that's why you need the federal government, people. And that's and here's why we about to go over it.
Okay, go ahead.
Right now, South Carolina, brother. Read that in the black, starting in the black.
Okay. A mass of wildfires burning across South Carolina promoted Governor Henry McMaster to declare a state of emergency Sunday as firefighters battle a series of blazes that have already consumed approximately 1,200 acres and impacted over 3,000.
Another 3,000 impacted.
And then did you talk to me today about it? You called me. You said, Brandon, are you okay down there? What did I say?
I called.
What did I say? You checked on your friend. Yeah, but was I aware of what's going on?
No, because you know why?
Go ahead, why?
Because you was out there enjoying your life.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
But guess what? Thank God for President Trump, brother.
Okay.
Because he got rid of 3,400 firefighters 2 weeks earlier.
Not in California, but in South Carolina.
No,
like you talking about just total?
No,
okay, overall.
This overall.
Okay.
And guess what? The rest of them, they can't travel nowhere because they froze the credit cards. So thank God.
It's not funny, but yeah. But thank God for who?
For Donald Trump. Those people ain't coming to help you, brother.
Right. And I told you when we was on the phone, I said, dang, I smelled a bunch of fire. And you can tell when it can be a small fire or when you're driving around. You're like, dang, this is something burning for real. And you're hearing fire trucks constantly. Like it was something going on. I saw a wildfire report or alert on my app, but did I go to the news and check out, see what's going on? Nope. Lewis had to tell me, somebody who's in a different state, what's going on. Like I said, I watch some of the news, but most people aren't. They consume with gossip and other things what's going on in the world. But go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Well, shit, I could be like you. I think the cable got turned off where I'm at now. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But yes, who's coming to save them or help them? Who knows?
Right. You have to wait and see.
All right. Deep water horizon oil spill.
Okay.
BP offshore drilling rig exploding, spilling millions of barrels of oil into the Gulf of America.
Right, because he changed it.
The United States led a massive cleanup and environmental restore efforts. Now, Brandon.
Yeah.
BP gas station spilled up. The thing blew up. All right.
Okay.
You think BP got enough money to cover all this?
They should. Yes, they do. They do have enough. Do they need aid?
Don't, Brandon.
And why not?
Compile this tragedy around with shoulder low down, the shrimps, you couldn't buy a shrimp in a U.S. shrimp in America.
I got you.
They had to import all the damn strips, brother.
Because of an oil spill or explosion.
You remember the people crying in Louisiana? Della Roots, am I right? You remember people crying in Louisiana?
Right.
They couldn't go to work.
Mm-hmm.
All the shrimp, they went out there and put WD-40 on all the damn shrimp in the ocean.
wait, Tom, what you mean? To try to clean them off? Or you saying that's the oil?
Okay. That's the chemicals on them.
Okay. Wait, let me ask you, think the ocean, that stuff is safe to eat now after oil's been in the area, a massive oil spill in the area? You think
yes. You see the EPA down here, right?
The
EPA, they kill you in 30 years. You know,
correct.
The policies that about to get implemented now, it's gonna be 10 years, guys. You're gonna be falling out.
Right. And you don't know why. And you may see a commercial if you've eaten some shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico or the Gulf of the United States. You may have, if you got some symptoms where you got massive headaches, you bleeding from your ears, stuff like that, you may have grounds for a case. So you're not gonna know now, but what?
The man said we are the law.
Yeah.
So how you gonna sue me? I'm the law.
Yeah. You can't sue, and that's the wiggle room they make for themselves, so they can do whatever they want, and it protects them, from being sued from the people, and we go along with it.
And some people got laid off of NOAA. Now, President Obama made a name for himself because they was dragging his ass this whole time. Everybody say drill, baby, drill, right, brother?
Yeah.
Time they go out there to drill, just say 1 in every 300 go blow up.
Which is crazy.
I just made the number up, but it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen, yes. And there's nothing we can do about it.
Yes. It blew up on Obama. They was dogging them out. The Republicans, why they taking the government so long to clean this up, to find it, to do this. Turns out, I think this is one they had to put the concrete
on top,
on the top, but it had to be wet going down in the ocean. They had to do some crazy stuff, and they got it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the next one? Brandon's favorite restaurant, Jack in the Box.
It's okay. I don't have no problems with Jack in the Box, but go ahead.
All right, Brandon, read that first bullet.
Okay, summary. Undercooked beef patties at Jack in the Box restaurant cause E. coli H7 outbreak, sickening over 700 people and killing 4 children. This led to stricter meat safety regulations. Agencies involved Food and Drug Administration, FDA, U.S. Department of Agriculture, Centers of Disease Control and Prevention.
All right, what now?
He
want to get rid of all them people, brother.
What you mean? Oh, you talking about
in your home
the people that regulate these places
and track. Keyword. Here's another thing, and track it too, brother.
Yeah.
Now,
and when you say track, what do you mean? What do you mean when you say track?
Here's the story. Brandon went to the Jack in the Box.
Okay.
Got home. He couldn't make it home and busted his pants on the way.
And that's a real thing too.
Yeah. Bust his pants. All the fluids, his body, his body was trying to answer.
But you had food poisoning, not E. coli, but you've had a type of food poisoning.
I ain't never had it.
Okay.
I never had it, but
okay.
I had something that, man, it had to be the blessings of God.
And that's how you feel. You start praying. That's when you really start praying.
I made 2 a gas station bathroom. Watch this. No time to put the paper down, Brandon.
No, I'm with you.
That happened twice in my life. No time to put the paper down. That's how close it was.
And you didn't care if anybody was in there. You didn't care about none of that stuff.
You're right. As long as I didn't see no needles, I was straight. Yeah.
Oh man.
See,
that's funny.
Brandon went to the hospital because spoiled his pants in the car
and almost crashed. I might have crashed.
Immediately, the hospital said, "How can this 130-pound man eat
a sandwich?"
Yeah, sandwich, and this happened.
Right.
So they write it up. Brandon got some real crazy stuff. They put it in the system, send it to people in the ATL traction. A guy in Mississippi ate the same thing, Jack in the Box. Boom!
Yeah.
Mississippi said, "We can't spell, we can't put it in there." They missed that one.
Yeah.
A person in New York, Jack in the Box, ate it. They reported. Now, CDC said, "Hold on, we're getting a report from South Carolina and New York. Let's check this out." Turns out they got E. coli, whatever this is. They got some disease on the patties.
Right.
You know, if you cut these jobs, you won't be. It's hard. It would be hard to get notified because no central system to go to.
Right. It kind of goes back to the thing where we were talking about when you got all these people on parole or on ankle monitors. It's a lot of people to monitor, but it's a small group of people watching them and keeping up with them. Like those things are important. We need people in place for that stuff.
You're right. It is extremely small people in the government. The government ain't that, they say it's big, Brandon.
Yeah, but it's not that many employees.
It ain't that big.
Yeah.
You know.
But the important job that it does. People's safety when they go to restaurants or wherever you go to eat. Like that stuff is, because if nobody's watching the food quality, you think people in the restaurants gonna care? No, they're not gonna care. They're gonna
drop down. Yeah. You end up like the Indian food commercials.
What you mean?
Cook it with your feet in the food. You saw those commercials?
Well, I seen the videos on YouTube. So they throwing stuff with their hands.
Yeah.
They may taste it. Yeah. Yeah, that's seasoning. That's extra seasoning. You don't want to put a little sweat in your food. Make it more authentic.
And America was like that in the early 19th. People just got over here in America. They don't know how America was. Brandon, put that down. We gotta finish this video.
Go ahead.
How America was. America was a slum hole for the most of American life.
And what years you talking about?
Up into the mid 60s and 60s.
Okay.
The 80s was rough too.
Yeah.
You act like y'all ain't never been in a house that had no AC, no nothing in there.
Correct.
Yeah. Drop cord running out the roof. All right, Flint, Michigan. Now, Brad, what you heard know about Flint?
I know they said the water's bad. Obama went down there. He got some water. He said the water's pretty good. Everything's okay.
Brandon, man, Flint, Michigan, man. It says lead contaminant. That means right now every baby in Flint, Michigan will be a little radio.
Yeah, correct. That's a serious thing. That's a serious thing.
Yeah, slight radio. Not too much because they ain't drinking the water no more. Lead contaminant, Flint, Michigan. Water supply from cost-cutting measurements requiring federal government intervention in water restore and repair. You think the people in Flint, Michigan could pay for this?
No, can't do it.
So that's when the federal government got to come in. Should the federal government can't pay for it?
Exactly. Do you think the people should be responsible for fixing their pipe system where they get water from? No, they shouldn't be.
No, the people should be. What you mean by that, Brent? Now,
you think if I live somewhere and I'm paying taxes, I should be responsible for fixing the water system if it's lead in our water?
Your utility company should be responsible for fixing. In South Carolina, all them holes, water popping out from a mama house.
Right.
You know,
we got some rough roads in Columbia too.
Around the corner, water popping out. Then down the hill, water popping out. Who's stealing the money? That's what's really going on, people.
So do you think Trump is doing a good thing by he's trying to go in there, shake it up, or is he gutting programs so things can suffer and get bad and he can put who he wants to put in place and they just, do whatever they want to do?
I think they gunning programs, the same task they have for the last 120 years.
Okay.
They gunning stuff. Now, on the water situation, see, when Brandon steals,
go ahead.
He steal oatmeal cakes out of Dollar General. You know, that's what Brandon steals.
Small stuff.
Him and his people.
Okay, me and our people. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. When they steal, they steal them taxes you pay for your utility companies. Somehow they know them pipes gonna last another 50 years.
And we're not gonna try to do anything. We're just gonna pray and hope everything turns out okay.
Hopefully I'll be retired or dead by then. And somebody else
right. It'd be on somebody else.
And then we're gonna keep on kicking it. And so they get the big bonuses to saving money, but your pipes are slowly degrading. And that's why they popping up out of anywhere in Columbia, South Carolina.
Right.
And your government can't fix that. No, your local business can't fix that. A government has to fix that.
But this is my thing before we go. If we can't fix a problem here, should we be fixing problems other places in the world?
Brandon? Yes, you got to fix them.
Okay.
Remember.
Go ahead.
When did America turned to America? 13 colonies. Every that point, they said we got to expand and take some stuff over.
Okay.
So for the first 200 years, they made it to California. Kicked the Indians out.
Kicked them out or killed,
Not well. They fought them. Fought. Brandon Cherokee people just bent over and took it from behind.
That's not true. We caught some bodies too, but go ahead.
At the beginning, but you realize they keep
on
importing immigrant after immigrant.
Right.
If they look like me, you couldn't do no to them. They look like him, they was coming to kill you.
Right.
You couldn't do that. You was running scared up there in nomad life. How can you have 10 babies and you live in season to season in a different spot?
That make it hard for sure.
And these guys set up a house, they can live in the same spot all season. Domesticated the animals. They didn't have to chase no damn buffaloes. Y'all
You're saying a teepee wasn't as effective to live in than a house.
I'm saying the New World people was 1,000 years behind the rest of the world.
Yeah.
When the old world came over here, these people was 1,000 years behind.
Right. And it's hard to beat somebody when they're that advanced and they shipping over stuff. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't get too far off.
You up here in bows and there you chasing buffaloes, and we got cows over here. Yeah. But let me quit knocking. We get back on this.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, cantaloupes. Cantaloupes killed 33. About 100 people. 150 people got sick. 33 died, Brady. Here's another one. Explosion. Texas fertilizer plant exploded due to poor safety regulation, killing 15 people. Now, Brandon, OSHA got gutted. They said they don't need nobody. We don't need we don't need no standards around here.
Yeah.
Anything 4 feet high, you need a guardrail.
Yeah. Because OSHA does a lot. They do a lot of training, retraining, making sure the things are up to code. They make sense.
Girl, I'm about to run some codes down from you.
Go ahead.
I said that anything over 4 feet needs a guardrail. And what's a guardrail? Guardrail got at least be 48 inches.
Okay.
Then with a mid bar.
And because if you don't have it, what could happen?
One?
The guardrail.
Oh, people fall off. Brendan had a long night last night, get his ass whooped. By his girl. Brendan come in there with that kangaroo gas station coffee. The kangaroo gas station coffee.
I'm sipping it. What was
sipping a boat? He just fell. twisted his leg all the way up. Now, what I got to do, I got to sweet talk Brady so he won't try to stay home and get paid. You know?
What you gonna say to me? Just go ahead. What you gonna say to me?
Man, come on, man. Man, you don't have to do, hey, you don't got to do that. We got you know my office at? That's your office right there. You know?
And that's all people want sometimes. They want a day to chill out in the boss's office. You be like, Brandon, you can get on the computer. Go ahead and get a computer, relax.
A day? No, till you heal up all the way. You get
I'm gonna get paid too.
You get overtime too, but shit, I'll let you leave 2 hours early. You know, Brandon said, "Okay."
Are you gonna have me sign something? Are you gonna have me sign something?
Or you don't need to sign nothing on your own will, Brandon. This take us mobsters. Yeah. Brandon had a surgery, total knee replacement. And he just in the office laid up. What's up, dog? How you? Yeah, we getting come along. Boom. There you go.
Yeah, that's how you would handle it.
No time loss incident. Insurance stay low.
Yeah.
Yeah, explosions. Let me tell you how explosions happen.
You've been in one.
Yeah, it's called a built up gases. It's somewhere.
Yeah.
You got a combustible gas somewhere. And all it takes is us collecting, and it's collecting. It's collecting a whole lot.
All right. I always think about that story you told me just because it's so funny. You thought you lost the dude. That's Brandon, a scary thing.
I sent you an explosions thing some weeks ago. Guy hit a container and it explodes. But nah, I ain't no shit to laugh at, Brandon. You see these people right here? Them niggas got kamikazes. When that thing popped out. That's what got it hit. They disintegrated.
Immediately.
Yeah. You better hope they disintegrate. I want to skin disintegrated. Do you
feeling the pain and you just burn it?
Yeah. We don't want no stuff like that to happen. Look, ground turkey. Look at that. What else we got? Wildfires. You think Hawaii can pay for some wildfires?
No.
Shit, them guys, those smaller guys, they can't work like that. They drink too much beer. You know?
So they need the government.
Yeah, they need the government. Because without the government, what's going to happen? This had 1,000 acres got cut. The natives owe 700 and the other people owe 300. The natives can't afford to rebuild. They didn't have no insurance.
Nope.
So you would need the government come in there and say, okay, since this happened, you had, 600? No, you had 700.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna guarantee you this 200. So
and you ain't got no other options.
Yeah. Or you got an option, get kicked off, what you want. You know, that's why you need the government to keep things fair. Because you could have lost it all.
Could have.
Here you go, Brandon. Here you go, Brandon.
I've had this back in the day, but go ahead.
Now read the summary of this one, Brandon.
Salmonella and whatever frozen pot pies sickened more than 400 people, prompting recalls and safety improvements.
And you see this now, my wonderful people. This one's for you.
Mm-hmm. And why do you say
this
that?
year is 2007?
Mm-hmm.
You see that Daytona 500 located bottle? Black people ain't buying this.
Yeah.
We bought it in 97.
Okay,
we bought it in 07.
No. No, we wasn't doing that.
Yeah, so dropping the government go kill y'all guys, man. Kill all of us. You got safety, increased environment hazards. Foodborne hazards will increase.
Yeah.
And the response time and reporting time, you just won't know.
Yeah. And another thing, more flu cases, more germ spreading. Like, we need people in these areas donating time and energy and resources to try to slow some of this stuff down, figure out what's going on, and keep us safe. But they're just not doing it. You can be cheap and you can try to save the government, the country money, but you can't do it at the expense of people's lives.
Correct, but hey, but they doing it though.
Yeah,
they doing it.
We didn't never talk about this, but what you think about the planes and all that stuff going on? You think that has something to do with government being the funds being pulled from certain agencies?
Those planes, this may be God trying to tell us a sign.
We'll stop going on vacation.
Something about to pop off. You heard of hailstones or brimstones? Imagine when a plane tear up in the air, how it come down looking like.
Right.
So a lot of plane incidents, but this is not surprising. Europe said this was going to happen anyway over here. They said that a few years ago.
Okay.
I was at a stoplight. I seen two planes get up within 2 minutes of each other. Look like the same direction. Brady talk, man.
I'm saying because planes and stuff, they used to be one of the safest industries, and now it just seems like it's a lot of miscommunication, a lot of we don't really know what's going on.
Oh, like, they know, Brady. They run them things tight.
Yeah,
they run them tight.
They run them too tight, if you ask me. But
no, Brady, if they didn't run them tight, Brady, you ain't paying no $2,000 for no plane ticket. Like it's the 80s.
But that's the thing, right? But it's just funny how so many people have to travel, and when you're flying and stuff, it's so many planes full of people going to certain cities. It's not like it's a shortage of people flying.
All right, if you want to make it more safe, tickets prices got to go up 75%. And you get less available flights.
Yeah.
And you got to wait a little longer. You ready for that, brother?
Am I ready for it? No.
Dude, that's what you want? See, now brother said, let these 65 people die every 10 years and I'm straight. That's what brother just signed up for. That's America, people.
Well, what I think is I think people are doing a lot of flying and they may not necessarily need to do as much flying and traveling as they are.
If they didn't fly that much, brother, your paid ticket go be up.
Well, maybe that's what we need because, like you said, not everybody needs to be flying and be going on vacation, doing a bunch of stuff. If we all in debt, maybe we need a period. Maybe this is a sign that we need to kind of slow down and get back to the basics.
That already happened, man. That was C-19, brother. We got
well, you're right.
They hated
it. Yeah, you're right.
Hated it.
When you say hated it, what do you mean? We didn't want to be inside. We were trying to travel. We were tired of being inside.
Brother, people couldn't be in the house for a day, brother. you know, we had. Watch this. The Black Friday was more the boycott was more successful than keeping people inside for COVID.
You're right.
You know,
but it shouldn't be that way. But you're right.
But yeah,
did you want to touch on some of that real quick, or you had something you want to jump into?
Go ahead. What you want?
Let me see. Did I even have anything? No. We can. I'll save it. We can just talk about it briefly. But go ahead. What you was gonna do? But I did want to get your thoughts on the thing because we talked about it a little bit off air. But go ahead.
I'll get this just rolling. All right, Brady. Watch this little clip. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Your Honor, the prosecution intends to show a history of bad behavior. Grand larceny. Oh, yeah? Your Honor, I request permission to show evidence.
Permission granted.
Oh, boy, you going to jail. You ain't pay me that much. You said you was there with him the night in question?
This right here. Hey, Tim, back in his mama's backyard. He got guns with switches and everything.
Twin ain't got no switch. Twin, that's why my mama ain't got no. Twin, she lying, Twin.
You going to jail for sure.
Twin, please. Please, Twin, come on, Twin, please.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I swear to God, swear my mama ain't never did that wrong. Swear, I swear to God.
I sentence you to 928 years.
Do you know we get that clip from, Brandon? We tried to jump over there.
We're talking about the man who dove on the judge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that woman.
Yeah. But shout out to Desi Banks. That was funny. I didn't see that.
All right, now this is a made up story, but I think this may be how it works too, brother.
Okay.
How lawyers get paid.
Mm-hmm.
I came up with percentage how lawyers get paid, and money really matters, brother.
Okay.
If a lawyer charges you 1,000, half of that got to go to the firm. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The firm is with the you got your paralegals, whoever.
Your team. I got
your team. 30% could go to you. Okay. And 200. What's that last M means, brother?
Miscellaneous stuff.
Okay, what miscellaneous means?
Gas money, making copies, stuff like that.
Okay. I take miscellaneous funds to mean
what?
I'm gonna keep it a little more for myself.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna bribe somebody.
Well, that could be part of it, yes. If I need a little extra to incentivize somebody to do certain things for me or for your case, yeah.
Now, check this out, brother. Football lawyer said, man, I'm trying to win all these cases to make my name big in the streets.
Okay.
Brandon, broke
defending
ass
people.
Broke ass Brandon, go get me $1,000.
Uh-huh. That ain't gonna be enough.
To try to solve a weapons charge.
Yeah. Try to keep me out of jail.
Keep you out of jail. I'm trying to make a name of myself. Brandon know other drug dealers. They all go to jail so they can hire me. So I'm going to take this $200. How far can that $200 get me in a bribe, Brandon?
In the black community. It's not bad. It's a good start. Well, I'll just say that. If somebody rolled up on you and you were struggling, they said, look, I give you $200 to do this favor for me. Is it real?
How they gonna work in the courtroom, Brandon?
What you mean? How it's gonna work in the court? Well, I need you to have a statement for my witness. I mean, for the person I'm representing.
No, you already pled guilty.
Oh shit! Well,
if I'm
it's not.
Here's how the bribe will get you.
Okay, tell me.
You give the $200 to the lawyer. The lawyer said, I'm gonna make him name himself. The lawyer is cool with the security guard that rings everybody in. Metal detector. He gonna toss him $100. And when the judge get here, tell him have a good day. Be easy on the guys.
Okay, well that may work. Yeah,
that's your bribe right there. How far they gonna get you, Brandon?
It'll give me some favor. It may upset the judge. You never know.
Brandon,
I like
the judge don't know nothing. The judge just know the security guard said, "Have a good day." Be easy.
Gave $100. Yeah. What? I thought they had some money in there.
I gave the security guard that to say that to the judge.
Okay. No, that's not enough. That's not enough.
That's all.
It could be. It could be.
It could change the judge's attitude.
It could.
The judge could say everybody's found not guilty today.
You're right. What about the judge? We'll just say the judge that you had in your incident when you had that woman judge. Do you think that would have changed her mind a little bit? Because for some reason, judges, to me, they can be in a good mood sometimes or a silly mood, but sometimes they don't be playing no games.
No, that won't change her. She'll probably cost to get her.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh Lord, you got to $65,000 for her.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Here's another one. This lawyer got paid $10,000.
Okay.
All right. 5 to the firm.
Mm-hmm. Which is good money.
3 to myself. What should I do with that and what should they do with that $2,000? What kind of bribe did they get you for $2,000, brother?
I don't know, like
the name.
I say keep if you're trying to make a name for yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See,
I would
see, that's investment money. This bribe is investment.
but does the okay. But are you gonna have to show where the money's being spent to your client? No, right?
No,
Okay.
the client gave me 10 stacks.
Just for your fee.
Yeah, he don't need to know how my business works.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
No, I'm the man. I got your boy. Brandon got off that gun charge. Got his other boy off that pedophile charge.
Which may or may not be a good thing, but go ahead.
Charge. I got the DUI. Dropped to a speeding. You know? Yeah. So I'm the man.
Yeah.
So I'm taking this 2,000. I'm just throwing it.
So who you gonna hand this little money to?
All right, this is what I do. Got my lawyer, right? Me and my lawyer got to talk to the arbitrator person. He works for the government. Walk up in that bitch. Hey, so how your kids doing? Oh, they doing great.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a relationship. I won this. I get this bitch.
Right.
They got a good relationship. Yeah. I got this. Only person who can mess it up is me saying the wrong shit.
You're right. You're right. And that stuff does happen, and those people work together. They make deals together. They may go easy on one person and be like, we'll work together on this person, and maybe I'll fight you on this other case we got going on. But this person, I need you to, go easy, and then don't do your best on this one. And
he saw me. He saw him go up in there, and he already know I gave him $2,000 for his Little League's coaching. They got all new,
something like that, right?
All new uniforms.
There you go. Yeah,
he gotta run this one, right?
Right, and that's how I can see them playing ball that way.
There you go. And watch this. Let's go to this nigga right here.
Is that Clarence Thomas? Who is that?
Clarence Thomas, okay. Brady. Let me see if I can make this bigger. We could do this live. Oh, this shit came out worse. All right, this Clarence Thomas right here. Now, Brandon, somehow he received millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of dollars of gifts.
Yes, of course.
That's miscellaneous, ain't it?
Yeah, that's miscellaneous, right?
So, how much you think the lawyer had to pay
Clarence?
No, not Clarence.
But just a judge?
You think a customer had to pay a lawyer to get Clarence Thomas to go his way? What you think?
You're going to have to pay a lot.
How much is that?
One person, maybe $50,000 to $100,000. Because I think Clarence feels like he's one of the top judges. Because isn't he on the Supreme?
No, Brandon ain't getting it.
Go ahead. What?
Clarence Thomas got millions of dollars off this transaction.
Of one transaction?
This transaction right here.
Okay.
He got millions of dollars.
Okay.
How much money will a person have to pay a lawyer to get Thomas $5 million?
I don't know. What you think?
You know how much I think?
What? Oh, shit.
Brother, come on, brother.
I see where you're going.
A Supreme Court judge.
I see where you're going.
And you got that damn RC that costs $500,000.
So how do you get him that? How do you get him the money though? We're not, and this is not real. This is just
made up.
Yeah, it's made
up.
How
you give him the money, Brandon?
How? That's a lot of money.
No, he didn't get $100 million.
Yeah, he didn't get it. But
the man said, "Hey, run this right here, so Trump can't get arrested as president. We need this ASAP."
Okay,
this could have happened. This could have happened. People.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. But in what way do they get him the money without getting him the money? Do they give him a property, or is he has a LLC that people don't know about that's being funded by certain groups?
Man, he may live in other people's houses.
Mm.
They may come by with a bag full of gold coins and drop it off.
Or he could just have a credit card that is just tied to an account where he can always spend. So stuff like that. It's easy for people to be corrupted that have a lot of power and in high places.
So the lawyer firm, let's look at this. the lawyer firm right here, they gonna get 50 mil.
Mm-hmm. Which
You,
is
I know you ain't getting no
what,
okay.
30?
You use 25 mil.
Okay.
And you spend hold on. And you spend 25 million to somehow influence Clarence Thomas.
Yeah.
But he only got $5 billion. You know, everybody got to get their, everybody got to get their pieces out the pot.
Right.
Yeah. You see?
Yeah.
That's how this stuff works, people.
Yeah.
If you got the money, you got to influence.
And the same way with Trump and Elon now in the office. Like before the election was over, they've already had conversations about how they're going to be doing stuff and how they're going to be working together.
Here you go. That's the price, people. To be top dog, $300 million. He had to spend a day worth of this wealth to be top dog. Elon Musk.
You think so? Is it worth it?
I know so, Brennan. He gave the man some money.
He did.
The bill was $300,000. You know what? You owe New York City $300,000. You know, Eli come in there. I paid $305. You know, I paid $5 million. You see what I'm saying?
Right. But do you think that's fair to be able to do that to a judge, to a president, to somebody with power that way? Is it just how America works?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Good. George Washington said the landowners vote. All of them got a lot of land, so they voted.
Okay.
You know, you don't got no land, you can't vote.
But should your opinion matter if you don't have any land? And I think that's how they see us. We're just workers. We don't have as much stake in the game that they're playing. You don't think so? Why? Go ahead.
This how they see Brandon right here. Any black man in America.
Go ahead.
This how they see you. If you dress like I'm about to dress right now, you'll be no threat.
What is that?
Well, you'll be you'll be no threat. If you dress like this.
And what is that?
Burn these nigga clothes.
So you're not a threat. You're a worker. Is that what you're trying to say? You're a field worker?
Man, I'm the top of the best. You know, if you dress like this how you no threat. I can have $1 billion, Brandon, but look what I'm
I wouldn't know, right? Yeah. But is that what we do when we have money? Are we low key, low profile?
Brandon, no, I'm trying to say they don't want you to have money. They want you to be like they was happy you was like this.
I got you.
With a hammer. You know, this is what they want you like.
I got you. But not all of us. I mean, but I'm just saying it is some people who are trying to play the game that Trump and Elon Musk are playing that look like us. We do stuff because we talked about, you sent me the article of the black people that were trying to kind of suck up to Trump, looking for positions in the cabinet and the U.S. Senate or whatever. And then when the time comes that he's naming positions, they never name them. Why is that?
Is that because they don't do no DEI hires? They don't do that. Some guys who gonna want Tim Scott? Teeth look like a damn Mr. Charlie. Teeth bust. Shit, what the man say? Buy an apple through a fence. That's how teeth look like. How he been there talking, Brandon?
So you think that's what it is? If Tim Scott's teeth was better, he was well spoken, and what else?
Hey, they ain't never seen around them damn hoes. You can't trust no guy. He only get a wife to try to run for president. You can't trust no guy like that.
Okay, I got you. So you need somebody that's gonna be doing some dirt with you that you can feel like he got something on him, I got something on him too. You know, we can tell on each other, but we're gonna be looking out for each other too.
Like Trump and Putin.
Yeah.
Like Trump and Putin. Yeah.
I got you.
He said, shit, y'all called Hillary called the man all over Russia. Have Putin mad, calling on me. I said, damn, they take it up for Russia.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, that's how it go. But I was just trying to figure out whether it's any circumstance where it's a brown person that they want to push. Because remember what's the Indian dude, the brown dude that he kind of was pushing for Trump too. He felt like he was gonna have a position, but they got rid of him too.
Brandon, it's a lot of brown people in Indian descent working under Trump and around Trump. A whole lot.
Okay. On the same level?
Yeah, FBI, the person over the FBI.
Homeland. Okay.
You had I think Homeland Security may got a woman. She have. You know, the vice president wife, she's Indian. Yeah.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah, don't be surprised you'll see Carmela roll up in there pretty soon.
So they're gonna have a black woman in there? Is that what you're trying to say? Or is she Asian?
An Asian woman up in there.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't see no black eyed peas. She eat them cow peas. She eat chickpeas.
Yeah, what's up? Tikka masala chickpeas. I got you.
Yeah, mashed up in a bowl, smashed together, kind of falatas.
which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's okay to be like she's not a black American. That's fine. It wasn't no big deal.
She was born in America.
Yeah, but you know when we say that, you know what we're saying. That's all.
Yeah, we know something. Ah, damn.
What? Oh, you talking about your camera off?
Yeah, but damn. I ain't turn it off. It just went too far. It just burned about to burn up or something. What you say?
I was going to ask you about, because, you know, we was talking about DUI stuff. We're talking about Trump and Elon. How he bribed his way into the White House. He's making decisions with the president. What's next? Because like I said, we've talked off air about where this could turn to, but is there any positives coming out of this that we can look forward to? Because like, you know, we had
got positive. English is the official language.
Okay.
Man, this motherfucker. Yeah, you got positive. English is a official language.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's a good thing that, I ain't gonna say a good thing, but illegals being out of this country and in their own country, do you think that's a good thing for this country as far as keeping prices down, keeping the job market, you know, regulated so it's fair for everybody?
No, Brandon, to keep the prices down, you have more immigrants come over here to America.
I hear you, but that's one way, but maybe the company's not making so much money off of cheap labor or illegal labor. I think that's one of the problems. I could see when we were fresh out of you know, COVID, when everything was shut down, but like if a company can't make money and pay people fairly and still make money, that company may not be worth as much as if it's valued at. You get what I'm saying? Because of course I can make money if I'm paying people $2 an hour, but that's not fair.
Brandon, will you give all the prisoners a Snicker bar and a razor blade?
No, I wouldn't.
That's empowering your prisoners. So why would you give them?
Well, they give them iPads. Wages. They give them iPads and oodles and noodles.
Who giving out iPads, Brandon?
They got iPads in jail. They be on their phone. Do they necessarily need to have that stuff? No, but that's something that they giving them.
Oh, see, iPad, that's like giving the guys heroin, Brandon. It's just relaxing.
So
I use Snicker bar and a razor blade.
Okay.
You know them criminals can't do sugar too good. You know, time they get sugar. Yeah.
Hype them up a little bit. Okay, I see where you going. I see
time they get that Snicker bar up in there and a razor blade.
It's time to cut something.
A lot of energy. A lot of pent up energy gotta be released. You know, and when you go through the jungle, if they fight, they swing it, ain't it? So they gonna be swinging. Yeah,
Right.
that's why I tell you about give him an iPad to shut him up, but give him a sneaker bar razor blade and see what happens. Yeah, they can't handle that. And boy, and a Capri Sun, shit, them grown man to be.
Well, let me ask you. This is way off topic. Would it be better to give prisoners less sugar? You think the violence in the prison will go down or it will go up? Because we say we shouldn't give kids candy, but we give them candy and they act up. If we giving them sugar, candy, snacks in prison, Capri Sun ain't nothing.
Well,
but sugar.
you gotta give us something, brother. If the guys can't focus on hustling, get them Capri Suns and packs of sugars, you'll have more sex going on in the prison. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Go to the prison in Philadelphia, the one that was Alcatraz, wherever they closed down in Philadelphia. Said, yeah, man, they built these cells to have the guys close. Because when they get close, things happen.
I followed somebody that's he used to be a CO officer in Philadelphia. So he used to say a lot of gay stuff was going on. You would be surprised at as much men were in there and the much gay stuff that would go on. But yeah, that's what they be doing.
That's what I'm saying. They must have a shortage low on those Snicker bars or something. That'll keep. Brett, you gotta grind. You gotta
do something.
Well, I don't know. You think you be in prison? Just be like, I ain't about to do nothing. If you say that means you just I'll be about to fight all the damn time.
Yeah, because it's not a lot to do. So you're gonna be in there drawing. You're gonna be in there working out. What
your money up, scheming to get them sticker bars.
Right, playing some board games.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I'm not jumping to trying to cuddle up with another man, but I don't know. I mean, it happens in there. I don't know what's going on.
Put Brett in a 2x2 box for 2 years.
But, people say that, but I'm not doing that.
And it's cold too.
That's funny.
Well, that's psychological depth. That's what I'm talking about. It's a form of torture, people.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like we joking, but it's a survival thing. Like I'm locked away. I'm in a box. I'm going crazy. I'm being mistreated. I'm being treated subhumanly. So, trying to survive in there. I'm not saying that's what I would be doing, but like I say, people are doing it in there. Believe it or not.
Mind on something. Just don't that get your mind off that foolishness. All right, what else you got on the? Oh, okay.
Well, you sent me this, yeah. And I looked at it, and before I decided because I know who I think is gonna win. I said, "Dang, who would Lewis pick?" But
all right, I already told you who I picked.
No, you ain't tell me who you pick. Who'd you pick? Who you think you'll pick?
I say in this lineup,
yeah,
the baby boomers or the silent generation.
You said the silent generation. So why not Gen X? What's the problem with Gen X, the team Gen X?
You got Lakeem Olajuwon on there, and you got a young Charles Barkley.
On which the baby? That's the baby boomers. The Gen X is one with you think
they can't beat that team? They can't.
No,
beat
that's
the baby boomers.
I agree. I think baby boomers would be one, and Gen X maybe two. And I'm trying to figure out whether I will pick the silent generation. So in the silent generation, you got Wilt Chamberlain. Who else you got? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Bill Russell. West. What's the guy? Paid the head, the shape of the NBA.
Oh, fuck.
West.
Jerry West.
Jerry West. And I don't know that other black guy in the middle.
Yeah, that look like Elgin Baylor or somebody like that. But you think that team have a better chance beating the team with Kobe and Shaq?
Man,
I think it
demolish that team, Brandon.
I think it
the
may.
Silent Generation will demolish every team on here.
So would it be mainly Wilt Chamberlain being unstoppable and Kareem being unstoppable?
Bill Russell.
And Bill Russell.
I saw some highlights of Bill Russell. They ain't real.
Okay, well, tell me what he was doing, because a lot of people haven't seen, even I haven't seen or don't remember all the Bill Russell highlights.
Yeah, I see this man catch a rebound, beat everybody down the lane to the other side. No, case a defense rebound. Beat everybody down the basketball lane in 3 steps, brother. 1, 2, 3. Glided for the free throw line like it ain't nothing to dunk.
right. And these and the thing I like about the Silent Generation, these are the strongest men on here. Like the difference between this generation and the Gen Z generation, like these are some real strong men in the Silent Generation. So it's gonna be hard to stop these people in the paint. But you know
what I'm saying.
Yeah. But you know, the game now, like it's a 3-point game, and as much as we don't like it, a lot of people do like it, and they probably would think, you know, maybe the team with the millennials, because of Steph Curry, they may think that team will be hard for the older people to keep up with the Silent Generation. So what team you think will be the worst team on here?
Generation Z.
And why is that? Because you got Luka on here.
Luka cannot play. Man, I see Luka.
Can he guard people? Can he play defense?
I see him get crossed up every game for the Lakers today. It was sad.
Was it a good crossover or is it just a basic crossover?
It was change of direction. That's it. So wherever you want to call that, he had 3 steps on it, and the person who was playing in one of the squares had to come in to help.
Yeah, and they got Baby Jordan, Anthony Edwards. Remember, he was in the playoffs. They were saying he was dunking like Jordan. Maybe he could be the face of the league. You know, he's going to be the up and coming star for the league. I just don't think he care about basketball that much.
You got Skins and Bones.
Well, Wemby.
Now,
is he done for the season though? Is he done for the season or just Joel Embiid? Because I think I saw one of them. I know Joel, I think, is done for the season. Do you like how he plays? Do you like how Wemby plays? Wemby.
He got to play at that high linking he is. You know, look like a damn tumbleweed going up and down the damn court. You got to play like that, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, shoot them threes. He get a 3 open.
Yeah. What about SGA?
I ain't never really see him play. He got traded. No,
he didn't get traded. He's on the Thunder still. He has a really good jump shot, and I don't know. He's a decent player for sure. He has some superstar potential, but you know. Do you think he's better than Jason Tatum?
I don't know, but I don't like Jason Tatum. I don't like nobody on that list.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Who would be your favorite player? Who would be your favorite player in the Gen Z?
None of them.
Nobody. So who's your favorite player in the league now? Like outside of LeBron and Curry, because they're on their way out.
Curry ain't gonna be my favorite player. I don't give a fuck about him. That nigga watching. I like Kyrie Irving.
Yeah,
I see Kyrie Irving do a post move.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce the ball, both hands, boom, grab it. And throw yourself into somebody's chest and lay the ball up under the paint.
I think he's one of the most interesting players to watch because you never know what kind of moves he's gonna do. He enjoys the game. He loves the fans. He likes the interaction. Like he's a fun player to watch. So if I had to name somebody, it wouldn't be nobody on the Gen Z just because I don't care. We don't really care for Greek Freak or any of those other players. But like we were saying on the phone earlier, they crucified Kyrie, and the NBA kind of owes him an apology, but he ain't gonna get it. Let me go ahead and jump to this because you sent this is something else you sent me too because we talk about Curry, we talked about him in the Olympics. How do you feel? Because you watched the game when he scored 56 recently.
I saw a highlight.
Okay. What do you think? 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 What do It's Curry back because they were saying the Warriors back since the Jimmy Butler trade. I think they're 7-1. I think they got Kuminga. Somebody I can't remember who's supposed to be coming back, and they're talking like the Warriors may have a chance at winning the title. But is Steph Curry great, or how great is he? Because you told me some stats. How you feel about him? What percentage he is?
He's when you go to Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
When you see that thing says 3.8 out of 5 stars, he's 3.8.
Okay, but is that good? When I see that, I'm like, I don't know. If I see 4.5, I feel really comfortable. I'm like, okay, this is great. So he's a 3. He's not a 4.
Nah, he ain't no 4.
Yeah.
He can't.
So
no
what
4.
what is his game lacking? Because we know he can shoot. But I think people forget basketball is not all about shooting. Like we were talking about with Luka. Luka can shoot, he can score, but that's not just what basketball is about. Like basketball is about defense. It's about moving on the floor.
Yeah. What did he do on the others with the ball not in his hands?
Correct. Does he get involved? And Steph Curry is great in a lot of moments, especially as a team player, but he's just a great shooter, in my opinion. Like I say, but can he lock down the defender? If we in the playoffs, he say, all right, we need you to lock down this person.
Nah, he a liability.
He's a liability.
Don't let the person be a driver.
Right.
Try to slash to the lane.
Right.
Yeah. He's a 3.8. Very good.
Right. Do 3-pointers excite you? Because like when I say, when I'm watching basketball, or when somebody in their 20s is watching basketball, I think people like seeing a lot of threes. When you watch threes and people shoot threes, how does it feel? Like, I mean, I guess it's a good feeling, but I used to like when people come to the hole and dunk and alley-oops and a lot of that stuff. Like, you just don't see that as much.
I like well-contested 3-pointers. Yeah.
Well, like a step back, or, when somebody's
No, they don't step back.
Okay. Just when somebody's in their face.
Yeah, somebody in their face. Like Curry did have to work for those threes a little bit. He was popping them like Ray Allen. Yeah. He looked like Ray Allen when he was coming off of them.
And they weren't blowing the Magic out in that game. Like, they was down for the most of that game. And he was hitting incredible shots and he put the team on his back. But can he do that every night? He can't play like that every night.
Nah, he can't do that every night. He can't do that every night.
Yeah. And sometimes I think with Curry, like, people love Curry so much and they kind of hate LeBron so much. They weigh those players differently. Like, people love to give Curry the benefit of the doubt. They excuse him for play, because you don't hear nobody calling Curry out for his defense or anything like that. But we like LeBron.
Curry can't carry a team, Brady.
He can't. He can't.
So anybody who brag about he can't carry a team.
Can you think Durant carry a team?
No, he can't carry a team. He don't have the character to blow.
That's what I'm saying. So what kind of character do you need to have? That fire, that leadership?
First character, throw away that cricket phone. The extra cricket.
With the burner phone.
That means you're pussy. Throw that out.
Okay. No, he can't do that. He can't do that. Do you think that's a quality of LeBron? Is LeBron online on a burner account, a fake account? Does he care? Because I think he does care a little bit, but I don't think he cares in the way Durant does.
No, you said, so for a good leader, you can't be that type. Man, you got to lead by the example.
You're right.
You got to build people up. You got to put people ahead of yourself.
You're right. Make them better.
Kevin Durant, he just want to be himself.
Yeah. And that's fine. But when you're trying to...
Finding Durant. That's all we tried to do, Brandon. He's running from team to team. Supersonics. Supersonics. Before jumped off that, went to the Thunder.
Okay.
Playing so good, they was bragging him. But guess what? He got the boop, boop. He got hit with that with the Warriors. No, first LeBron took him out.
Beat him out, yeah.
LeBron beat him out, took him out. Then the Warriors, boom, boom. Finding Durant. Okay, I gotta find myself.
Where did he go next?
To the Warriors.
The team that just knocked us out.
Team that just knocked us out. Took it to the Warriors. Clay had one good game.
Right.
Curry had playing
One or
his
two.
average.
Yeah.
Doing great 60% of the time.
Right, which is not good, but it's good enough to win.
And Durant, we call what's the highest gear? What's the highest gear? What was in your 18 wheeler, brother?
8th gear.
Durant, this was the 8th gear. This cruiser alone, dropping 30, right. And game defense.
Was any pressure on him? Did he feel like he had no help, no options? Isn't it better? The
pressure's on him. It was a lot of pressure.
You think it's a lot of pressure on him?
Yes, because if he lost, him and Curry be the worst players ever.
You're right. But if I pass you the ball and you're shooting your shot, you hit, and you pass me the ball, I'm shooting my shots, I'm hitting. It's a little pressure, but it's when the shots start falling, we fine. We're good. We got Draymond Green doing the dirty work. I think they had a really good team, even though they wasn't getting along on the team. They still had enough talent, and they had a world-class coach, Steve Kerr.
Only difference he done to the team got Fighter Durant. He put Fighter Durant on his team.
He said,
that's what he done.
Right.
And Fighter Durant, he had back-to-back wins.
Is that something you made up, Finding Durant?
Yeah. Because he tried to find himself team after team.
You're right.
All right.
Won a championship.
Yeah, the last season of Fighter Durant, he broke his what did you break, Brad?
His foot or something.
Broke the foot.
Mm-hmm. He was out for the finals. They lost.
Out for the finals. Klay Thompson. He played 2 games. He got hurt. Sit out 1 game, came back, broke a leg or something, man.
You're right. He was done for the season.
Yeah. Durant came back. They put that cocaine in Durant's foot. Brandon was lying. Durant came back.
He did come back and then got injured again.
First 2 sets. He was the decoy.
He was. He was.
He was trying to find himself, man. Find Durant.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they lost.
Mm-hmm.
Durant got, Draymond Green tried to be a big bully, but he can't bully him first with that nappy head. So, well, okay, yeah, he did.
Right. Because you remember they were fighting about. He passed the ball to Draymond Green, and Draymond, he was like, pass it back. Now Draymond Green said, nah, I'm about to shoot this. So they ain't like that. It was like, why would you shoot that shot? But that was some of the problems they had. But go ahead.
So he was saying, okay, they think I need them.
Right.
But I'm gonna prove them wrong. They needed me.
Mm-hmm.
So if Fighter Durant came around, he went to Brooklyn.
Sure. Was Kyrie and Harden already there? Or was just who was there? I can't remember.
Before he went to Brooklyn, he stopped off in New Jersey, talked to Kyrie. Him and Kyrie was talking in New Jersey. Hey, man, what's going on?
Yeah.
Kyrie came over there, and then in another episode, Fighter Durant. Then they got James Harvey to come up there.
They said, this is it. This is a super team.
Super team. Team was a disaster.
And
Kevin Durant, they the Bucks did find Kevin Durant. And they find out if you touch him, he couldn't play.
You didn't put a hand on him.
All you gotta do is do this. But you got to do it off the ball.
Yeah.
So they barely took him out. He had his foot on the line and hit a 3 or something.
And got injured.
And then got injured. All his boys said they ain't playing him. So if Durant said, I can't carry this team. I didn't sign up for this.
Right.
Let me go to Arizona. To Phoenix.
Suns, right.
They got that light-skinned boy talking about he dropping 50, dropping
70.
40.
He dropped 70 one time.
And still losing, They got the center had a contract season come up. He
Yeah,
played his ass
dude's
off.
name? What's the dude's name? I can't think of his name now, but I know you're talking about big black dude.
He's big, but not big in height for some reason. He looked big, but he wasn't that damn big.
Right.
Contract season. He played one good season. Now he think he missed the big stuff.
Right.
Finding Durant. And what's Durant gonna be next year? Who knows?
You don't know. They talking about he may go to New York or something like that. But do you think that's a successful career?
Of course. He got two championships.
Does he have two? They got two?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Okay.
Very efficient. Very efficient.
Do you think right? So where do you think Kevin Durant lies in the top 50 players, or is he up there? Is he a little bit under Curry? Like where do you think Curry and Durant fall?
They in the top. Curry's in the top 20. Kevin Durant probably top 35 or 25.
Okay.
Yeah. Kevin Durant. Shit, this nigga couldn't play in the 90s though.
Right. Most players, like we were saying earlier, most players now wouldn't be able to make it in the 90s or the 80s just because it's a different. And like I say, we don't remember a lot of injuries like it is now. Half the league. I don't know if what's the claw Kawhi Leonard, is Kawhi Leonard still playing? Remember?
I think he's back.
Okay, is he back?
Yeah, I think he's back.
He's a two-time or three, I can't remember, champion, right? With the Spurs he won with the Spurs and the Raptors, right? So, like I say, Paul George, another player that was supposed to be good, where they was going to do something big in Philly, but it didn't end up going that way. Should players stop doing that, trying to link up with other players, thinking it's going to work out that way?
Nah, they need to do. They can do whatever they want to do, bro. They got free will.
But you don't think that stuff hurts their legacy? You think? I don't know what I was thinking about Dame, because I remember Dame used to be Portland
legacy, brother. This is a kids game we're talking about.
It is a kids game, but what
kind of legacy a 4-year-old watching basketball goes? I mean, what kind of legacy?
But of course, it's just a game, and we talking about something that doesn't matter. But I think when we talk about great players and a great product on the NBA, like you want players to play up to it. Like I said, the All-Star game's dying. It just seemed like the NBA is on a decline. So maybe people don't care about that kind of stuff, but like we played the game of basketball. We used to care about that kind of stuff. But I just miss where it used to be, because Dame used to be something in Portland. Now I kind of forget about him because he's in Milwaukee playing aside, Greek Freak. Paul George used to be Indiana, Now he's bouncing around. He's in the Clippers now. I mean, he's not in the Clippers. He was in the Clippers. He's in Philadelphia now. So,
right, you just name all nobodies. All right,
but how are these? These used to be big time players, and like I say, they're falling off. Now we talking about the new players, and
there ain't no big time. How many championships Dame won?
So you think you can only be a champion if you're gonna be big time if you won a championship. So Charles Barkley, Allen Iverson,
How many championships did they won?
He hasn't won on.
I don't see him on the TV.
On what you mean, commercials or just the games?
I don't see highlights.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But you used to see more highlights when he had his own team, and I would want Dame to be like trying to get people to come to Portland or build up the players that he had. Because remember, he had CJ McCollum. That's not the greatest duo in the world, but I respect that more than him going to Milwaukee and doing whatever they're doing, trying to win with the Bucks. Or like I say with Philadelphia, like
Brandon,
that team.
That man, let the man win the championship, Brandon.
And what's that going to win? Okay, and they won the championship, but that's what I'm saying.
So you expect Elon Musk? He went over there and team up,
and I don't like that one either.
Okay, I don't. That's life. They do that.
Yeah, but is that the new life? But that's what I'm saying. I think that's what things are changing into. Like now, it's more. Let's just do what makes sense, even if it doesn't work out. Like, of course, it makes sense for people to join up and have a super team, but what about the other teams? You may be hurting the product doing that stuff, but
well, Brandon, the American policy been doing the same thing for over 100 something years.
I hear you.
And the debt is $37 trillion. We keep on doing it. It just happens.
Yeah. And now talking about what we were talking about earlier, and what DEI is, you were saying that you were tired of people and what they're doing, but let's go into DEI and we'll kind of circle back around to the boycott and that kind of stuff. But
she better hurry up. I'm getting about tired. Ready to go
okay, but we ain't got too much more. But it's diversity, inequality, and inclusion, and it's just benefits groups, people of color, which could be Asian, brown, black, It does women, LGBT individuals, and people with disabilities, and even veterans too. So, like I said, you told me, you said, Brandon, DEI really just helps a majority of white women. So
that's what I heard.
Yeah, that's why, and I've heard that too. So I said, well, let me look it up, and I saw an article on CNN. They were just talking about who it helps the majority of, and even they said it helps more white women than any of the other groups. So why are we fighting so hard for something that's not really even helping us in the grand scheme of things? It just seems like we're being the soldiers for other people's wars too much and not really fighting for our own stuff.
Well, okay, Brandon, when you used to pick people's pockets, ain't you had to distract them before you went in there and slide your head across?
Right. You need a team. So you got.
No, you used to do, huh?
I get what you're saying.
Don't you gotta distract them?
Yeah, you gotta distract them. For sure.
This is DUI. DEI.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Right now, they're picking your pockets, and y'all ain't know it.
Right.
Why? Because y'all live up there. Y'all saw the firefighters. No, the forest fires.
Wildfires.
Yeah.
With no firefighters.
And they just took all your help away. Ain't nobody coming to help y'all.
Yeah.
Picking your pockets.
Yeah.
And you worried about DEI.
Yeah. And like I say, they had us doing a boycott, which we talked about too. It was supposed to be a blackout.
They who?
They us. We.
Us who?
The black people. Even though it was something that was started by a wonderful person, a white man, we kind of piggybacked it through social media. And it was a call for all black people to make sure you're boycotting Walmart, Amazon, what else? Not getting gas, but supporting black businesses as well. So when me and you talked on the phone, I asked you your opinion on it. And I think we're kind of in the same place. We're saying it's a good thing, but we need to do more. Like it can be something that you do, but consciously be working towards helping your dollar circulate with your own people. Supporting your own people.
When I say it's a good thing, just remember, how did it taste? Good. But when you go to restaurants, you want something to taste great. Remember that. So okay. It was a good thing.
Yeah. But build on it's not the best. That's what you're saying.
It ain't the best.
Mm.
We talking about it on here. That's how foolish it is.
Why you say it's foolish? Because like I say, I think a lot of people get so passionate about it. Go ahead. What?
When's the last time Russia gave their plans to Ukraine?
Right. They don't. When you're at war, you don't tell the oppressor or the master what you're gonna do. Like if people's slaves is on the plantation, be like, yeah, tomorrow we ain't picking cotton tomorrow. I'm just letting you know. They're not gonna do that. You don't give people the blueprint of what your plan is. You just put it into action. Or you have a secret channel where you're communicating, or a secret code where you're communicating with each other, and whoever you don't want listening in or knowing your plans, they're on the outside.
Brandon, Mantor's premonition. Do you think black people can keep a secret? Every one of us.
No, there's no money in keeping a secret.
Okay, no money. So what would they do?
They're gonna tell. You gotta tell.
Mantor's premonition. So that woman go get down on that social media to be the first.
Right, be the first person.
And she trying to win $300. But she just let millions of dollar plan go to waste.
Yeah, there you go.
For a few $100s.
Yeah. I know, it's kind of sad. I got some other stuff, but we'll do it another time. I was going to do this a while ago when we was talking about you being in dangerous areas or me being in dangerous areas, but we'll say that for another time.
Oh, okay.
Louis, thank you for joining me tonight. I always try not to laugh so much when we talk because we are talking about some serious stuff, but I do enjoy coming over here and laughing with you. But make sure you guys watch, like, subscribe, support our channel. You know, me and Louis come on here. We want to entertain you guys, but we want to inform you guys too at the same time. You want to say anything before we get out of here?
Take it easy. Hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.
Y'all have a good night.